What's going on? What's up, Cal? Happy Easter to everybody. How you doing this morning?
EA Sports part of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T
My homie
Stadium
James in
in
the building.
Arlington.
What's good with you?
Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Detroit Lions.
Vita's in the building. Let's make this a good stream, y'all. We are playing Ryan Brown, VATKYBZ in the building. Film. Let's go out here and get a good one. You feel me? Okay. Okay. We can do that, homie. We're gonna be here. Oh, I know he good. I know he good, D. Believe me, I don't underestimate nobody.
Give credit to the defense for
I learned that lesson the hard way one time.
You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job.
LB in the house. Everything is good. LB, how you doing? Adam, what's good with you, man? Good morning. Happy Easter to you and your family as well. Adam, I didn't even have a chance yet, sir.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
What's going on with y'all this morning? Glad to have you in the building. Let's smack these reactions up. Let's get these comments up. Let's go. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear, LB.
Defensively, you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle it.
Logan's in the building. What's up, Logan? How you doing? Adam, thank you for that like and share.
After the catch,
Logan, how you doing this morning? Welcome to Gang Game.
every series, they have to work hard to pick up first.
Where you from? Who's your favorite team?
And he is going to have the Lions first
Oh,
down
okay.
as they're able to get the third
Well,
down
you know.
conversion.
They're not floundering,
Blitz, doesn't
but they are
matter who it's
doing
coming
very
from.
well. So having John Cena come back is a smart move.
Part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Playing Tug, family member.
Play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40.
Y'all see him all the time. VA2KB,
It's a 1-yard
Ryan
loss.
Brown,
It's gonna bring
cool
up 2nd
brother.
and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision
No.
there defensively because they kept
Yeah, I
extra
hate getting it
DBs
just
on
like
the
me.
field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out.
Still
but I
watching
didn't
with
know if they
Adam.
felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in
Ain't
any
nothing wrong
event,
with
the
that,
extra
homie.
speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Appreciate y'all for coming through. Thank you for that new follow, Logan. We're coming with a little pressure this time. Just a little bit of heat.
A play fake for Swift. Now Goff. Rush
Got that cornbread off the rip.
Neville Gallimore forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards.
Yeah, we came with a little heat just now.
Defensive tackle never bought the play
My man Calvin said, does anybody know where the name Easter come from?
So now following the sack.
So I'm telling you, if you don't know, Calvin about to learn.
Here on
Pay
3rd
attention to my man Calvin. Oh! He dropped it on contact though.
That's exactly what defenses talk about.
He
You
had.
gotta find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on
Let's see
third
how
down.
Ryan
Third
will
down
put.
defense gonna be
Ryan will come
vital
out
in
with the
this
punt.
game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
On 4th
Levita answered Calvin. Let me find out.
Forward to Detroit.
Alright, what we got right here? Got my boy TP. Nah, TP ain't going nowhere this time.
A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Alright, let me see now. Let me see how we gonna approach my man Kyle. Spread him out a little bit. Let's spread him out, see his reaction. Happy Easter to each and every one of y'all. I hope you and your families are blessed. Let's go.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And not a whole lot of room to
Not a
operate
bad
on the
carry.
first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards.
My boy Buffalo Mike is in the building.
3-3-yard gains. That means
Adam said he hungry.
That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
I want food right now. I don't want to wait for family. Oh, Adam, you know, go out there and fry yourself some bacon and some eggs, homie. Who that is coming up in here? Buffalo Mike with the light. Y'all know that man's name says Mike Wells, but I coined that phrase, Buffalo Mike. That man Buffalo to his core. You better not say nothing bad about them Bills when he in the building. Glad to have you back, Buffalo Mike. Calvin said King Nimrod's wife.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Wilson snags it left side. They'll contain
Adam said he lazy. He wants somebody to cook for him. I'll tell you something, Adam. That's what made me learn how to cook. You get hungry, and you want somebody to cook for you. Ain't nobody there. You home by yourself. You will learn how to cook. I'll tell you that much.
And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making
Thank
a
you.
nice play.
Because I ain't had nothing. I wanted to try the deep shot. I ain't even gonna cap. I looked at that and that alone on that play.
now it's 3rd down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go
Yeah, just a little bit of cornbread, bro.
example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the
My man Buffalo Mike said that's all I know
No, not enough time.
is the low.
And force that incompletion.
Hold up. I'm not gonna change that. I want that to stay just like that.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
That's exactly why I ain't want to change it.
And to the
Good
left side
grief.
for Wilson. And
He
they're
brought that heat. 4th and 1, we going for that.
maybe by about a yard, if that. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
I want ham. You want some green eggs with it?
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Change it.
They'll throw again. Prescott.
We got the 4th and 1. That's all that matters.
And he gets this
Happy Easter.
field for the 1st down to the 46.
Alright.
Score after 1 on EA Sports.
Calvin, I had a couple moments. Man, the young man, I told the young man, Jay, that I was going to go outside and put up about 40, 50 jumpers. That's what I did. Then he talking about, you want to run one? And I'm like, this boy know my hip hurt. But, you know, he's 19. I can't deny him. So he won the first game 7-5. Then I got mad, and he lost the next game 7-0. Then we had an intermission during the game, and that's what got me.
To his right.
Then he won 7-5.
Man, it's Gallup.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. It's the coolest thing in the world having a son 19 years old.
A big play that time through the air. 31 yards.
Buffalo might say, Adam, get a wife. She will cook for you. What does your family cook for Easter, man?
So after the big play, look at
The
this.
same thing everybody else family cooks. Ham, fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, collard greens or kale,
From the red zone now,
whichever one.
Prescott.
Pie and biscuit or two.
And he'll be out of bounds.
Just a general,
Shy of the 10 at the
you know,
11 of the 12.
I don't think nobody frying no turkey or nothing special. You know, if it hit me, I'd go out here and get me a slab of ribs, and I throw them on my grill, you know. You never know with me. It might hit me after this first game. Nah, I ain't gonna hit me after that.
On second down, Elliott.
Dang.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
He met me in the
Just
hole.
a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on
Give me a
that
nice
last
Easter
play.
cheeseburger. I'm
Very short
satisfied.
gain, but I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Big dog Anthony is back in the building. What a homie.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down.
I'm out.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Let's see if we can get going right here. We had to change the whole scenario.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. Here's Prescott.
He dropped it.
Broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one.
Send the daggone field goal unit out.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me,
We'll
one
take
thing's for
3.
sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like
You best see it on Madden, Calvin.
Yeah, once you get one,
That's all I can tell you,
defensive
homie.
teams think they come in
When they had something
So
building,
a pretty good
they
opening
fired
drive
Jim
there to make the home
Caldwell.
fans somewhat happy. They won in 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
The-
They should be happy.
I may be wrong, but I want to say the Lions had lost at least 5 games by no more than 4 points.
No run back here
Jim
for
Caldwell
Ravens.
had that
Should be a
team
touchback.
trending outwards. And they fired him. I don't get it. It still boggles my mind how no coach has gone to Detroit and had that team doing as well as he has to only get fired at the end of the season. Unexpected. Dice Man is in the building. What up, Dice? Happy Easter to you and your family, Dice. How you doing this morning, sir? Thanks for coming through, smacking that light.
Direction really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
First down, and they go with Swift again. Room to run past midfield. And he
Okay.
takes it across
You trying to
the
get loose
50
with
to the
DeAndre
46-yard
Swift?
line. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders
Thank
on
you.
arrogance now. And that's
Thank-
that good
thank you,
arrogance.
Dice Man.
Believing you can run the football.
How's
whenever
everything
you
on
get
your
good and
end?
ready.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff.
Nobody there.
It's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll go down, but not before getting this
He coming down the
inside
field like nothing. And that was man-to-man defense.
The air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on
didn't
with
want
this
to take the
defense.
shot
In a
over the
sense,
top.
they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3
Hey,
first downs given up.
that was the
They
second
gotta find
Bengals
answers,
Super
and they
Bowl
gotta
I
find them
seen.
quick.
Second quarter, 2 minutes
I just
remaining,
wonder,
3-0
now that
score.
Baltimore will be starting the season healthy, what's going to happen? Because, I mean, I honestly believe if Baltimore stayed healthy, Cincinnati would have never made the play. They might have got a wild card.
Jonathan Coachman, coach will
Let me say that. We got my mom in the building with the like and share. Thank you, Mom.
So his job's a little bit easier for this.
I'm in. Baltimore staying healthy. I don't know what happened with Cincinnati. I can't remember what record they have right now. But, yeah, simple as that.
Complete pass on
For
first
me.
down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. There's Goff. Flush to his right.
Oh, no, not. There we go.
Almost tipped and intercepted.
Like I said, don't knock it down. Pick it off.
Cowboys are gonna here at their own 32-yard
Now let's go out here and be aggressive.
line on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly next drive by the
Hey,
Cowboys
for
offense.
all the injuries Baltimore had and whatnot, look at the additions they just made. Especially on the defense. Come back, come back, come back, come back.
They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league,
Ooh, good sack. Timeout.
Pressure too strong. Down he goes. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
That was a good sack. Thank each and every one of y'all for coming through this morning. Each and every one of you are greatly appreciated.
Prescott from the gun. He'll get this
Uh-oh.
right here to Elliott.
Out of bounds.
But able to get it up past the 45.
Did that second string quarterback play like a starter? Yeah, he did. And if I was Detroit, I'd be calling for him. Why try to draft a quarterback when you have one sitting right there for a 4th or 5th round pick? Baltimore will unload him, trust me.
Prescott looks to throw on first.
Damn it! I was so telling myself, go take the check down. That's all on me. I forced that. Literally. That's all on me.
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes you're fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield.
I make stupid mistakes, y'all. Y'all know that. Y'all know when I turn the ball over, I lose.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down.
I don't know what it is about me lately. I'm trying to run the ball, but when it's time to pass, I force it where I don't need to.
To throw is gone. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
Y'all know the pressure's coming, right?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard
He
attempt.
tied it at the end of the first half, yo.
He was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Both teams making their final preparations for the second half of action. So with that, let's get you back out.
I played very bad that first half.
Rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome
Not
you
happy
back
with
now.
myself at all.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter
First game or not, that's not me.
2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. This is Tony Pollard. And up to about
Yeah.
the 26-yard line.
I know I forced that pick, Calvin. I don't know why I threw it. I don't know, man. I had set Zeke up to be the out route. That was my check down, my hot route. But I'm looking at it like, okay,
Set to begin the drive.
I don't know.
It's a tie
I just
football
did it
game here. What do you
like a
think, Charles,
dumbass.
the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just
That's
looked
okay.
at things and said,
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
I'm not being. Why am I feeling pressure that ain't there?
His guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Not the way you
took the
envisioned
out
things to
route.
start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller,
Let me get up
he
close
wanted
the
to make
doors.
sure he got a new script
Get
going
it
for the
loud.
second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Once again, it's Swift. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 44 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
I wish you shut up.
Now a first down throw, gone. Eluding the pressure right.
He beat Anthony Brown.
In for the Lions touchdown.
Big dog Calvin with the light.
20-yard touchdown. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is now 10-3.
Thank you for that light, Cal. Every one of them counts. Trying to keep all that stuff up. Trying to make a miracle happen.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
Now I'm hesitating on everything. King Tutter's in the building.
Romeo Okwara in there to bury
This
him
isn't
for a
me.
loss of 11.
I've
Boy, that's
I've
tough.
accidentally
First drive,
changed,
you're hoping to stay ahead of
and I
schedule.
don't know
You
what to
take
do
that
about it.
Huge sack, and now you're facing second and a mile.
Yeah,
And the
that's
entire
common sense.
time, you were
You
probably
attack my
thinking the
weak
same
spot.
thing I was. Either get rid of the ball safely, of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
And he is out of bounds.
Mixed up with the like and the share.
Breakdown defensively there is the scramble that's going to set
I might need to take about 2 or 3 days away from Madden. Seriously. Because I tried so hard to start running the ball more that now when I pass, I'm hesitating every time and throwing so many interceptions.
from the shotgun. It's Prescott. Gonna take a shot.
It was open when I threw it.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them
Well,
get
you throw a
anything
lot of
started.
interceptions to my
And that would've
safety
been a
too.
first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty.
The hell, Calvin, you
Before
done
this
got so
truck can get
now.
wings, it's
You
4th
done
down.
played me so many times you basically know most of the offense. So now I'm going to have to change it
Again to try once
again.
more.
Thank you for dropping the football. And we just lost another game.
Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go
Tut,
for it.
I'm telling you, I know I don't. Unless I get a stop right here, no points at all, this game is over.
Position. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple.
It's
here
me,
in second
Kyle.
down.
It's me.
Defensive
Literally,
players
it's
know he
all
is
me.
tough and runs
I
so
can't,
hard.
I'm not functioning right now.
There.
Because I'm looking, and I got time. I just keep on doing dumb shit.
Great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And down inside
It's
the
all
15,
me
shy of
right
10.
now.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Goff a handoff here to Swift. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in
He's
their
on,
proper
there's a chance he turns the ball over right here. If he throws it,
Coming up
we
on
might get him.
2nd and 7. They'll try the air now with Goff.
Now when they're that wide open,
Caught. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is now
All right, we got to
17-3.
find a way to score a touchdown right here. And then we're going to get a stop.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Taken at the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it
Go.
on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
What up?
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the
Okay.
pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a
Wide
lot of game
open.
plans in today's NFL.
We got out of the pocket.
Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the
Nobody
quarterback
coming.
hemmed in. In this case, they
Not throwing
want
it
the
to the
heat,
man.
and
I
if
don't
it
get it.
flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That's also part of the problem. Why when we ran the ball 3 times?
This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. And again, it's Prescott. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
On the left side, Gallupp's got it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Damn it! Wow, he did that. That's all him.
Picked off by Will Harris.
I didn't even realize he went right back there.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
First game of the day, and I'm getting waxed. This is my 3rd interception. Part of my problem?
And they've done it not just
Me.
by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by
There
being
you
able
go,
to
Buffalo
adjust
Mike.
anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Where you going?
Pollard to return from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
All right.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter.
What?
They need points quickly. And he got blown.
Never even realized that Zeke caught it.
At the 20. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game, and on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point.
Kevin, I'm in my own way. I'm in my own head.
2 for 5 to this point.
I hesitate when they're open,
14.
and then I throw it when they're not.
Now Prescott.
Because it's shit like that. When they're wide open, you get them the ball and then they drop it, and then it started to mess with me really hard. For real, that's my problem. They keep on dropping the ball, and now I don't know when I can throw it and when I can't.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key.
And then I see comments like yours, and that fucks with me even more.
Alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. He finds his man. Complete. That's Schultz. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
1st down, Prescott. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under direct.
Yeah, like I said, I'm the only thing standing in my way because I'm frustrated with the fact that every time I get them wide open, you blow on them and they drop the ball. So
Prescott to throw it. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more.
And that's
passes
another
like
thing.
that downfield. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Flushed out right. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Clock management.
yeah, Buffalo Mike. That's what I'm telling myself.
Absolutely agree. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Every so often I go through one of these lows.
Prescott on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz.
I'm not used to losing like this, honestly.
I know sometimes
This momentum thing is part of it.
We just saw him do there because
I think later on today, the offense has to be changed again.
Yeah, not super huge.
Ain't no I
Maybe
think
not
it will
counting
be
on to
changed
that
again.
inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Now a throw here to his running back, and he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
That's not pass interference, dog. He's running his route. He's running his route and being pushed around, and there's no flag, man. What the hell? Y'all can clearly see he's wide open, and then he runs and pushing him around. Got away with a lot of shit. My player is constantly hampered.
2nd and 6. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. 73 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Throwing now, Goff. Open man is Raymond. He's got it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions.
30 again.
They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So 2 first downs, and that moves.
What's up, Noel? Thanks for coming through today, player. How you doing? Happy Easter to you and your family.
This is Swift on the counter. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really...
That's what I'm talking about, Noah. Glad to hear it. GG's in the chat. Not the way I was looking to start. No, not at all. Alright, so who wants next? After I change this crap. No. Jamal is in the building with the like. What's up, Jamal? Wait, what did I just do? Okay. All right, Kyle. Let me finish fixing this. Jamal with the like and the share. Thank you, Jamal. Big dog Corey's in the house. What's up, Mr. Missouri? You just got in from work? That's what's up, Kyle. I mean, Jamal. Hey, man, glad you made it home safe. Hopefully your night at work wasn't that bad. I know it's work, so That's why I don't say good. But I mean, that's what we gotta do to eat out here. We gotta work. Let me slide over to my dog real quick. Let him know. Paul Logan with the like. Thank you for that like, Paul. Alright. Calvin said, let's go. So I sent him the invite. So does anybody have any big plans other than my man Buffalo Mike? He said he's going to open up his store today, which I suggest. I think that's a wonderful idea. Hey, if y'all ever in a store and y'all see this right here, this air freshener, don't buy it. It's a waste of money. I mean, yeah, it smells great, but it doesn't expand at all. It's only smelling great when you put your nose up on it. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I had already told Calvin he had next, Ryan. My bad, homie. But you want to run it back after this one? We can. Hey, man, good game. I couldn't get into no kind of rhythm. When I had them open, they wouldn't catch it. It was bad over here. Yes, sir. Third life all day long.
A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel.
We'll run it back, believe me. We have to.
As the Cowboys get set to match up with the Washington football team. Greg Zuerlein's got it teed up, and off we go from Arlington. Pulls it in at the 13, and he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. First and 10, Fitzpatrick.
Good set. Okay, okay.
In there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now.
Thanks for coming through, Ryan.
It's 2nd and 21. Throwing Fitzpatrick. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle.
Alright, we ain't making no adjustments or nothing until I think we need to.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's
Third
go back
21.
and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion,
We know it's a pass.
another passing down here.
It ain't gonna be a draw.
3rd and long for Ryan Fitzpatrick.
What the hell?
And it's complete.
Oh my goodness gracious.
All the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Alright, let's just go ahead and set the defense.
33 yards.
Wow. Who was? I don't even want to know who it was that did something that stupid. I really don't. It's right there. They didn't make a play on the football. That sack went for no.
To throw, Fitzpatrick. Being chased out left. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And he's across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Fitzpatrick. Looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
All right.
This one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, it was third down defensively. They were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Yeah, we trying to pull it together, Buffalo, Mike. I changed the offense. I'm not running my own offense next game at all. I need to decompress. So this is what we're going to do.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time,
Yes, sir.
field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
That didn't bother you too much.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that could have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
2nd and 8 coming up. Now Fitzpatrick. He'll buy some time running. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
First down, Fitzpatrick. They'll roll him out right.
Good sack.
The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself.
That's what's up, Buffalo, Mike.
Did he get too careful with the football and not
That's what's up right there. You told me you were buying a tux or renting a tux. Who getting married? Nancy Kramer in the house with the light. Otto Marinoff in the house with the light. What's up, O? What's up, Matt? How y'all doing this morning? Happy Easter to you both. You and your family. Yeah, that's O. Watch him on the cut. Watch him on the cut. Glad to have both of you in the building. Let me hit the horn.
We'll leave him now
Third and 21. Y'all get back.
Fitzpatrick now.
Watch the middle.
To the right side.
I'll be damn if I almost gave up that first down. 4th and inches he's going for.
Too short, and it's 4th down.
I think that we all figured when he called it that short of the marker, that the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
Get him! Got him! Is Gann in the kitchen today? No. Well, it's gonna be a Gann in the kitchen. Levita. It's gonna be the wife. I can tell you that much, guy. Oh man, I ain't going up in the kitchen. Today is my relaxed day, especially because I know what I'm facing tomorrow off the bat.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And a run past midfield, just a yard or two shy of 40. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights show him
Good time.
breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Play action now, Prescott.
Ooh.
Escaping the pressure right.
Jeff Wood is in the building. What up, big homie?
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Okay.
An incomplete pass on that last
Yes,
play.
sir. I definitely agree with that.
Something here on 3rd down.
I'm happy if I get 5 on this play for real.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
I don't care how it happened. It happened.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I picked the West Coast offense, didn't I?
Facing zone coverage, if he has just a
Y'all
little
might need to keep an
time
eye on me.
survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because
I forgot how to run the read option, obviously.
downfield, you can only cover for so
Yeah.
long. So maybe
Won't do
they
that
want to
again.
go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They
I wanted
lost the
Zeke to
game
keep that.
ultimately.
Well, to
They
get
dropped
that.
the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure on the passer.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Yeah.
And they're going to have another first
He was
down.
blitzing that time, and we caught him.
Washington's 13
We caught him coming in,
from the 13.
and we got that good block on Jonathan Allen that just crashed through my line.
Now back to the ground with Elliott. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Touchdown, Zeke. Let's get it popping.
End zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys
I was waiting for you to notice. I wasn't going to say a word.
and the extra point.
Honey, your car still running?
It's going to make it 14-0.
Honey, now you done raised hell. It's so cold. And you know I look right here and I can see it's 51 outside. Okay, that's 51. That's wonderful.
Touchdown, Zerline. Take it away.
It's a what? Hey, look, let me ask y'all in chat. Do y'all think 51 degrees is cold?
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Yeah, give him a second because you know it's a small delay. Went bad.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just started. So we'll see what they can do here.
You want to put numbers on now?
No, right.
He's taken down.
Gotta find some more.
Micah Parsons. What a play by him. It's going to go as a loss of 13. Sacks a growing theme in this first half.
Oh, no, I got cash money on me.
Another try after the first down sack.
Yeah, I know. So they get it back.
Who you playing for?
And he'll be out of bounds near the
Mike said 51 is good. And Ace said,
Washington now going to use the first of their three.
yeah, you get used to the same offense. This is Calvin X. I played him at least 150, 200 times this year. That's why I changed the offense, because he's knowing what to expect. He's learned most of my concepts.
He opted to go with his scramble. Gets 2 yards in
I figure how much money I got.
Yeah, not much there that time.
That's my wild.
Both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only
I
picking
forgot
up
how much my numbers cost yesterday.
It was, I think 18.
So in their own territory, but they only
Which
need a
one
few
you mean?
inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do?
Oh!
Looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Kevin Joseph. And it takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Man, I love it. Well, I guess once you're on the back of a trash truck, your body changes. I'm thinking about running around for a little bit, X. I might hit the B right back on the stream, run out there and put 4 or 5 laps in and come back. I ain't lying to you. Man, I'm getting a little older than everything. Playing my son yesterday in ball. You know, I'm starting to feel young again. Y'all better watch me. Y'all might mess around and see game go live on the basketball court. Who knows? Don't mess around and let me lose about another 30 pounds. See me rise on somebody's ass again. No, we ain't doing nothing like that. We be 40 this year. We don't dunk on nobody no more. But we can still envision it, you know. I take him to the rack. I promise you that. Calvin getting ready to go deep, y'all.
Out there, set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
I'm telling y'all, he ready to take a shot.
12 seconds on the clock.
Look.
Fitzpatrick's going to complete there to Thomas.
If you're in the building, please make sure y'all smacking up these reactions. Let's get this week started off real good. Because I'm going to try my best to make me some money tomorrow on the truck. And then when I get home, shower, smack the family, and then we coming right back here, y'all. Let's start grinding for the supporter badge. Let's start taking it up a couple notches. Let's go. Like, share, and follow for your boy.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for
We're on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube.
Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
Greatly appreciate each and everybody who comes through. Yeah, when you got that wind blowing up on you, X. Yeah. I'll never forget that. Come on, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all smacking up these reactions. Let's get it out here.
And it's hard to imagine that the first half
My man Calvin about Washington to Dallas. I don't like that. You don't bring them people up in here. You don't like them people. They ain't even got no damn. Well, they got a name now. The owner command all that he wants to, don't he? I command y'all take these pictures. I'm just boy.
Elliott going to get it again on second down. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been
Nope.
loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass.
We ain't gonna get cute. We ain't doing all that other stuff. We're gonna stick right to what works.
A first down carry by Elliott.
Get him, Zeke. Damn it, eat, Zeke, eat.
42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gap you're headed towards
That
the
ain't
ball
gonna help.
carrier with abandon.
On second down, it's Elliott. Elliott a first
Okay.
down and more. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Let's get it out here, y'all. Let's get it.
So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
He did spend
What's up, Daryl? Good morning, bro. How you feeling?
So that helped back in high school. 6
Welcome
yards
back.
on that last play. Here's second and 4. Again, it's Elliott. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop it right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
I haven't called this play, and I know over 10 years.
Here's Prescott. He finds his man.
The play was 2 button hooks for my starting wide receivers.
He'll come up well short of the first down. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down.
Playing Calvin, I don't leave no points behind.
And Zerline,
If I didn't get this 4th and 5, I've been pissed off.
the route is on.
It's still a 3-possession game, but he got to get 3 two-point conversions without me scoring.
To begin the third quarter.
And as a defense,
Let's go ahead and see what we can lock down.
this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with.
Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That damn COVID tore my ass up. I don't know if I ever told you the story, Daryl, but I passed out behind the wheel. Because I started coughing really, really fast, and I couldn't get air back to my brain, the oxygen, they say. I dropped behind the wheel of the trash truck on me. It was ugly.
Ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well,
I
those
knew it was
changes aren't
coming.
working, so now where do you go?
That's not Anthony Brown out there, y'all.
In their head.
That's not AB out there. He would have been
Just
burnt.
what you said, you've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They
I
might
feel
need to
so
go to the
much
emotional
better.
side.
Yeah, man, I crashed the trash truck into a tree, and that tree kept me from going over a small cliff.
They need any
The guys on back had jumped off once they realized something was wrong with me. Lex, I thought you knew, man. This was when COVID was first coming out. This was that February 2019. 20, yeah. Yeah, bruh. I almost left y'all. Then, by the time the ambulance came and got me, I passed out in the ambulance. Then they got me in the hospital. And it happened in front of everybody because they weren't understanding what was going on with me. And that time in the hospital, that's when I was seeing like everything was in red and pink and white, and it was like I couldn't get myself together for a second. Yeah, it was ugly, man. Then when I got home, I had 7 different prescriptions and 2 different inhalers. Yeah, Dale, that's what it do to you. Yeah, man, I'm glad I'm still here too. Man, I could touch myself like around my ribs, and it felt like I could go straight to my bones, like I was an old tomato or something. I was sleeping for maybe 20 minutes at a time, up against the wall in my bedroom like this, and I would just drop my head. And then that inhaler, that mess was nasty as hell. I feel bad for anybody who has asthma. That mess was terrible. Then I lost my appetite.
To the 10, they'll try on second and goal here.
Yeah, Darryl, that shit ain't no joke. Do you play Ultimate Team? No, sir. No, sir. I'm sorry, Blazing. I don't play Ultimate Team at all.
Prescott.
I don't put the money or time into it. Good sight.
Here.
Because if I made it to the outside, I was either going to run or my play was going to get open.
So a little extra time to ponder this third and goal as we play 3 quarters.
Y'all just don't know the battle I went through with COVID. That's why people look at me all funny. I go in the store with a mask on. I tell them quick, ask the Lord for some. Yeah, I tell them just like that. You so mighty, ask the Lord for some. He give you some. Ask him for it. Go ahead and start licking stuff. You'll find some COVID. And then tell me how fake it is. And I don't be trying to be smart, but I don't like how people try to talk to you. You got a mask on? Yes, I do. You might want to put one on. I got a family. Yes, sir. And then my wife bought some mask. It's a special one. I like that some bitch. Y'all mean no harm. I feel safe in it. I ain't lying to you. Shoot. Now, I don't be wearing no plastic gloves or nothing. I can wash my hands and sanitize them with ease. I don't care nothing about being ashy. I'm a football, I was a football player. Being ashy ain't nothing new to me. I don't mind getting dirty, none of that. I got plenty of soap and water at home. Shoot, my wife was laughing at me the other day. I got 3 or 4 different body washes and shit. Oh, I keep it fresh. I don't care what nobody says. Yeah. My wife was telling me about it because I don't watch the news. The news make me depressed. You know, I got enough of my own problems. I don't want to hear about other people sometimes. I'm sorry. Because sometimes people bring problems on themselves. Ooh, I seen that. Yeah, and Tut, you know what? Levita made me realize something last night. With all these home tests, who you gonna report to? You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to call nobody, like, yeah, we got it up in here, you don't have to. So, if you're not calling and reporting that you got it, how do they know? And you still going out here in the street, doing whatever you want to do?
This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Fitzpatrick. Taking a shot.
Thank you. Oh, watch that. Jay is in the building. What's up, son? Daryl, come on, bro. How many kids you know gonna really wear their mask?
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield.
I'll never forget the funniest moment I had this year. It's not really funny because I was supposed to be a professional, but me, Scrap, and my cousin Javon, because we all work together, we're in the trash truck and we stopped at 7-Eleven. And you all know that my boy Scrap got she ain't a toddler yet, but she a young child. So this dude up at 7-Eleven coughing, not covering his mouth. Scrap said, excuse me, man, I'm gonna need you to cover your mouth, man. That's not cool. He said something smart. I looked Scrap and put everything in his hand down, walked up on him, cuz. Hey, I thought I asked you to cover your mouth. He looked, I was behind him and Cuz Maker was in front of him. He left up out that store quick. He knew what time it was about to be. You don't play that when you got kids. No, sir. I think the homeless only made people less accountable if they do that. Yeah. Buffalo Mike said, I want a Jeff. When does the eggs open? Jay Jacob on Twitch around 2 o'clock. Exactly, Daryl, because he was about to get it. And the bad thing is, the person working the cashier joint wasn't going to tell on us. That's my godfather, best friend, granddaughter. Just like when we walk up in the store, she protected. And she'll tell us quick if there's somebody in there that makes her feel uncomfortable. Can y'all stay around for another 2-3 minutes? All three of us will sit right at that counter. Ain't no harassment of any type of her. Because we know we have to answer to my godfather. All three of us. Y'all know how that family thing works. Man, I can't wait. Y'all think I'm captain. I don't want no IHOP. I don't want nothing. I don't want my wife's breakfast. Bacon, eggs, and toast. And I got me a little bottle of cranberry grape juice. Yeah, she nice frosty up in the refrigerator. I like that cranberry grape. The cranberry pomegranate. Y'all be missing out on these juices. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all don't know what the hell is going on. That's how my man Bernie used to hit it. Watch the slant. Yeah, you see how I was undercutting on that slant? You know, I feel so much better playing in a whole different offense. I think we're going back to the West Coast for a little bit, y'all.
Had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Oh.
Flushed out right. And incomplete.
Yeah.
Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for his team, but he remains undaunted.
Yeah, that's trifling, man. Yeah, to Ocean Spray.
To throw is Fitzpatrick. Escaping the pressure right.
Girls, I need to go to Rite Aid and grab me a game pass. Yes, sir, bro. Man, I'm gonna try that baseball soon, man. I got to. My man Buffalo Mike said he might got time today. I want to try that jump, man. That jump looks so smooth. I hear something going on. Oh, that's Buffalo Mike going on. I got 50 and 2 100s from Buffalo Mike. That's 250 smooth stars. He got on the board. Buffalo Mike coming through with 250 of them. Ocean Spray, bro. You know the juices? The great big ones? I got the little ones. Buffalo Mike with another 50, making 300 smooth stars. My man Cal got 8 on us, y'all. Hey, how about them 76ers last night? That's something else, man. I love me some NBA playoff time. Daryl, thank you for that like, homie. Hey, I gotta ask y'all, right? Do y'all flip and watch some hockey during the playoffs? That's the only time I watch hockey, because, you know, it gets more intense. And the fact that they let you fight a little bit longer in the playoffs, I be loving that. Like, you know, that's the only time I like hockey is because they let you fight.
As they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. The run got 4. Now they do.
Maybe they should put that in football.
Throwing here, Prescott. Able to hit his target run. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it.
Buffalo Mike with another 100 stars.
Washington gonna go ahead.
Hey, it's a star party in the joint. Big homie Shakori, Mr. 6'7" is in the building. And he just dropped 500 of them. My man Daryl said it depends if the Flyers are in the playoffs. I watch when the Capitals are in there. I be rooting. I don't know what the hell I'm rooting for. Like, for real. I be looking so stupid to the people. Like, I had to learn that you can't, the icing penalty, you can't have a puck cross or something before something else. I don't know.
picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Buffalo Mice, I can watch hockey all day if they can get it. Yeah, man. I like it. You know?
On the defensive side of the football, and
Good game, Calvin. Can we get GG's in the chat, yo?
That's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game.
All right, now. Yeah, Tut. That makes sense. They got hockey getting tougher and other sports getting softer. All right, y'all. Who got next? Shakur, you next? Or we gonna run it back with Calvin? Shoot, man, I didn't even know there was boxing last night, dog. I watched some of that new football league, and I was like, you know, it wasn't exciting to me. It was, okay, this is football, and, you know. No, Logan, his church flow starts in 15 minutes. But we're going to run it back probably tomorrow. Because I'll be off around 12:15, 12:30. Actually, I should be home around no later than 1:30, 2 o'clock. Oh, that league, that's another league. That's supposed to be fan controlled or something, Daryl. I have no clue how that works. Alright. Calvin, the next game is open. If you're still in the building, you want to run one? Or you want me to hit a rank match till my dog ready? Logan, you can get next game right now if you want Xbox Next Gen. Oh, okay. We can get it in tomorrow, Logan. Alright, looks like we're going to hit. Yeah, okay, already say. We got Kathy Pinninger coming through with the light. What's up, Kathy? How you doing? Welcome to Gang Gaming. Logan, sounds good. Logan, you'll be my last game tomorrow. If we're going to play it at 5, you're my last one for tomorrow. Yep. Just make sure you come through and remind me. Y'all. Alright, you got the game after Calvin Shakur. Alright. So we lining up tomorrow already. We're going to have Daryl, Logan. Okay, I like that. I should be on no later than 1:30, 2 o'clock. Unless something crazy happens at work. We're gonna rock them 1990 silver pants. Oh, no. I was ready to mess up. Yeah, 1:30, 2 o'clock, we should be on. Hold up. That was running gun I just used, y'all. Let me write this down. I'm losing track of everything I'm doing and I don't know how. Yeah, I respect the hell out my dog Shakur. He played with his team, just like I play with my Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? Some people, like, I don't sit around and talk about who's good and who's not good. But I don't like when people talk about how good they are. Like, oh yeah, who you use? Arizona, Green Bay. Dog, I don't know how good you are. Those teams are favored. We got my dog, Jamarcus, in the building. If y'all don't know, that's blowing loud 817. When y'all want to sit back and watch some Warzone, don't watch no other streamer except for this man and my dog ESPN Pinky. Those two are entertaining and they kind of teach you a little bit. And yeah, it has to be cheap to be beat. Real talk. Samantha Gordon in the building. Daryl, I'm trying to tell you, I'm not a Baltimore fan. I'm not none of them two-team people or whatever. But I'm telling anybody who listens, Baltimore's back for blood. y'all sit around and think, oh yeah, Baltimore's they're gonna be healthy. No, they're coming for you. Everybody on their schedule. I'm happy that Dallas is not on their schedule. Because I don't want them getting none of this ass whooping Baltimore's about to put out on people. The defense is healthy again. Lamar's healthy again. I'm telling y'all, if I was offensive coordinator for the Ravens, all Lamar have to do is listen. Super Bowl. That's all I can tell you. Hey man, I'm doing good, bro. Hey man, I'm just telling the truth, man. Them dudes be hacking you, and I can tell. Cause my supervisor told me that he be playing with the hackers. Yeah, this Bama be like, yeah man, I be getting all kinds of dubs. Cause they told me to, keep my mouth shut, but yeah. I'm like, you Bama. Man, I can't say nothing, man. Mike McCarthy's still our coach. I respect Mike McCarthy as one of the best offensive coordinators ever. But, nah. How did I forget he can run? Bruh, if we had fired Mike McCarthy and went and got somebody else, I'd be hyped. If we had went and started signing people when we opened up money, I'd be hyped. I can't figure out what they doing. I thought, at one point they were trying to get ready for re-signing Tony Pollard and taking the blow of cutting Zeke or trading Zeke or whatever. But that team got me confused.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated down.
I mean, for real, the Dallas Cowboys.
When they do that, they want
Huh?
to play downfield.
That's what I'm talking about.
In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Yeah, my supervisor told me something about when they tell him where to go or whatever, and he's supposed to be like the second to get somebody or whatever. If the first don't, they got some stuff they doing, bro. Right. And that's stupid. We got so much talent out here we could acquire and help, I just don't get it, bro. Being a Cowboys fan is hard sometimes. But I can't leave the star. Excuse me.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Throwing his Wentz.
Shit, man. Thinking about it, the last time we traded and got a good player out of the trade was Bill Parcells when he got Scott Fujita, the linebacker.
Sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
They're trying to keep the drive going.
You said you and your boys ain't worrying about them hackers, y'all love me.
They'll try to run for the first with Taylor.
Hey, that's what's up, though.
But not before they're inside the 25. You were telling me this yesterday. This exactly what
If you know how to handle them cats, handle them.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game.
My dog Shakur just dropped 1,000 on the shot. 1,000. Wow. Thank you for that, player.
And establish the run early.
J-Rod Curse in on the tackle.
Hey, I didn't forget that.
Well,
Believe
sometimes
me.
you just have to give credit to the
Because to be
defense.
honest,
Great
I want to
job
trade back and try to get another second or third round pick. We can do some stuff. Thank you for that 1,000, Shakur. Can we get a hashtag Shakur in the chat? No, put 6'7" in the chat.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Witt's going to give this to Taylor. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7.
All right, 3rd and 7. I got to think about what he got over there personnel-wise.
Shotgun now for Wentz.
What?
This is caught.
What are you doing, Goodwin?
Jack Doyle from 21.
What is Goodwin doing?
And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the
Good
end zone.
touchdown, Calvin. Good touchdown.
Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them.
He went for 2 on us.
Touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Good morning. How you doing this morning?
Be quiet,
So
ugly
press
guy.
down to the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A big play that time
Hey,
through the air.
I'm gonna trust Jerry with you.
As we've seen over the years,
We have a common bond right now, blowing. We're gonna trust Jerry at the same time.
but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it.
Let's see
They
where
took
he
a
gets
shot
us this
on
year.
it.
Y'all write this down. What's today? The 17th of April.
Before he's taken down.
Me and Big Dog agreed upon we're gonna trust Jerry. I get nervous thinking about it.
2nd and 7.
But we got 11 days to the draft.
On the counter.
Come on, 70. That's you right there, player.
As he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened.
And he'll be brought down.
The center got blown up. I don't know if it was the center or the guard, and he was coming,
Loss of 10.
and that's a play that never developed.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away.
4th and 20. I'd rather lose the game punting it than lose the game going for it, giving them a short field. But you'd have to extend Kyler. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. We'll see what happens.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out.
But you know, Kyler and CD already have a chemistry. That could be beneficial to the team.
Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. But when you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance.
Happy Easter, Jerome.
Here's trying to
How you doing this morning? Yeah, blowing, you never. Hey, anything can happen on draft night.
scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
My dog Jarrell with the like.
It's on 3rd down.
Mr. Johnson in the house with the light. What's up with you? Damn it. I couldn't. Whatchamacallit? I was trying to set my joint up, but that's alright. 4th down and 8. My man Blowing said, Happy Easter, y'all. We got Fulton in the building. Thank you for that sharing that light, Mr. John. Hey, Fulton, you never told us what you doing in the jump, bruh. Hey, y'all, Fulton is on America Got Talent. You never told us if you were a comedian, if you sing or what. Let us know, man. I don't know about this, but I don't want to call timeout.
Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. Buying time to his left.
No!
And it's incomplete.
My heart was in my stomach just now, y'all. Real talk. I can't even cap. I was like, he gonna run that ball down and catch it. Happy Easter, everyone. That's what I'm talking about.
On 1st down.
Man, this Colts defense is hard to run against.
The 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Okay.
8-0 our score with 2 minutes left.
My talent is singing. Okay. Hey, let us know. Oh, okay. Let us know. I forgot how I want to say it. That's why I sound stupid. But where you from? And I know America's Got Talent is on NBC, right? Is it NBC or ABC? What day does it come on so that way we know we can support you?
Before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on.
Man, that was.
In the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And
Indeed
now
it
brings
is.
up 3rd down.
I'm just glad it fell incomplete after he touched it. Or tipped it, I should say. Alright.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd
All right,
down,
Blon, let me know.
Convert on 3rd and 9. Prescott from the gun.
Come on, man. They had me throwing the ball early and crazy and all that, man.
Field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position.
My dog Joe is in the building. Happy Easter to you and yours, big homie. This is a start that I was looking forward to the morning. Thank y'all for coming through. My goal this week is to push Gank Gaming to get the supporter badge. I know it might sound a little far-fetched, but we can do it, y'all. Let's share it up and like it up. Get these reactions up. Bring your cousin, your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother. Bring them all to Gank Gaming. And have them watch a video from last week. And then have them come back when I'm live. That's called a returning viewer. Let's push for it, y'all. We're going to push till we get it. There's not going to be any disencouragement or nothing. We're going to just roll. Yeah, we got this on lock.
And sometimes when you see these calls,
What? I thought Cuz was out of bounds when he threw it.
the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here.
I need to change something right here.
We'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
Factored in.
I do. I think that he had that in his
Ooh,
mind
okay.
going into
Okay, I got an idea, y'all. I got an idea.
offense because I know I've got a defense.
I just can't do it now. But we're going
To throw again
We'll
on
work
2nd
something out.
down. Wentz. Flush to his right.
Whoa! He hit that user playmaker on us.
Complete.
It's on NBC. Okay, I just got to figure out
He reaches the
when it don't come on live so I can hit that DVR.
big play there.
Okay, let's work on changing this right here. That's what I wanted. You come off the field.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Eluding the pressure right. Airs it out toward the
Intercepted. Ah, come on, Anthony Brown. Let's Mondays. Thank you for that, big dog.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they
Oh.
went with a bigger shot.
Ah, they made me stick on DeMarcus Lawrence.
They were ready for it.
Flushed out right.
Get him. Man, what in the world? Get him. How they gonna have me miss, yo? Real talk. That should have been like a 30-yard loss.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now after the sack, Winston, the Colts, they're left looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left.
Yeah. On Nas. My man Joe came through YouTube and said, "Who's this quarterback, Michael Vick?" That's why I responded the way I did. All right. We got 27 seconds from the 45.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one.
All right, let me see.
Prescott on 1st down. And he finds his target. It's Schultz.
Timeout.
That catch good.
Hey, man, this Colts defense is mean.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
Oh, man, I struggled, bro. Nah, I ain't been in the lab at all blowing. This is me not playing in my offense for the first time in a while. Man, D, my first game, Ryan blew my ass out. I couldn't get nothing going. And when I did have it going, my players wouldn't catch. Then they wouldn't block. Yeah, he put his foot all in my ass, D. I can't even catch. Real talk, he just walked me straight up.
As they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first
All right, this is
half.
what we going with.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack? It's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
That did not work out the way I thought it would.
The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
I really thought something else would happen. No cap. I was thinking that sending Amari Deep would take his coverage with him. Nah. He's coming too.
Final play of the half. Prescott. He'll fire this deep for Gallup.
Touchdown! Yeah! Y'all gotta clip that. Oh no, it wasn't. I just couldn't get myself going, bro. It's like I'm a rhythm player, and if I can't get into rhythm, I'm just done, bro. It's all good. I knew Ryan was good. I kick it with Ryan all the time. Big homie Jeff Seals in the house with the light. What's up, Jeff? Happy Easter to you and your family.
Which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Both teams making their final preparations for the second half of action. So with that, let's get you back out to Arlington, where we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Yes, sir, bro. Thank you for that, Titan Joe on Twitch. My man hits all 3 spots for game. Y'all, please be aware. If I should ever end up in Facebook trouble, please be aware we got Twitch and YouTube to kick it with me on. Thank you for that clip, blowing. Alright, let's see who else we can get going right here. Put Tony in for a little more speed.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was was too drastic.
Man, that dude 53, Darius Leonard, is a monster.
I do think the offensive line
Real
will play
talk.
a little bit better. I think they'll try and help him out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in
Ooh,
more times and maybe add a running
Alright,
back
I'm
to
gonna try
the
this.
formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed
Just
a few
because
too
of
many
how
sacks
much
to cover
pressure he
in the
brings.
first half.
2nd and 5 now.
Damn!
He's taken
I can't even get enough time to throw a screen pass, yo.
in there for his 2nd sack
Dude
of the
destroyed 77.
That's his second sack of the game. Work as much as offensive
Big
guys.
dog that came through
Beat the
Twitch.
offensive lineman across
The
the
master
middle.
debater.
What does he need to do to set him up? This guy's been pretty good at it.
Fam, ain't nothing but Tug Nation up in this cap.
Dak of the Cowboys
Uh-oh,
after
hold
the
up.
sack. It's 3rd and long.
You see, let me look at it one more time, okay.
Here's Prescott.
Whoa.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a
Damn.
who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him,
I didn't even see if my receiver went down the field by himself or not.
and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Yes, sir.
On to
I
punt
stay
now.
on all three of them, homie.
Boots this one away.
Good punt.
And this will do the job nicely as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones
Thanks
do
for
what
that
we just
follow
saw
on
there.
Twitch one more again.
Positioning the football and helping their team.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. 42 yards on the ground for him so far.
So I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle. And
Appreciate it, homie.
And maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They get
All right, let's get it going.
run 6 yards.
We got to step up our defense. We started good on offense last series. Just trying that damn screen pass hurt us. Yes, sir. I'm on all three, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Whoa! How does that happen? He just got burnt. Appreciate it, Bloom. That's an inside blitz. And
talk about a quick
okay,
answer. This looked like a missed assignment. You'd think someone would be able to
he
read
got
him in
burnt.
after he makes this catch, but he's so slippery in the open field, he's able to take it all the way to the end zone.
That was bad. Ha! D greatest came through. Somebody say YouTube. That's what I'm talking about, fam.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Yeah, I wasn't pressing though. I actually thought for sure that was gonna be a pass to that tight end Doyle, cause he been getting open on me. But damn,
And he opted for the touchback.
that was bad.
Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a gain.
Here's a diving catch right side. His second catch.
We did all that for 2 yards.
Is his first, and it's 2nd down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year.
Show
That's
blitz,
because
same
of catches
thing.
like
Okay,
that. That's why he goes.
I appreciate it, D Graves.
On 2nd down, Elliott.
That's the best run we had with Zeke all game.
Near the 35, maybe the 34.
3rd and 1.
Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Got you. I'm gonna follow you right back.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play.
First down. That's all that matters.
First down as they get into the ground at the 37.
Brian Perez is in the building with the like. What's up, B?
Play fake. Here's Prescott. He finds his man.
That's the best touch pass I got off in a minute. Black Magic Gaming is in the building. What's up with you, man?
Completion to the tight end. And look at the size.
My dog Joe that fouled for 159 strong days. Thank you for that, Joe.
A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back effective football. That's really good for the game of football. Great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their
Did we get the first? My dog Blowin just followed on Twitch, y'all. That man stay true to his word. Put a horn for him. There we go, Zeke. That's what I'm talking about. Good morning to you too. Got that Tug Nation up in the building. Tug for life. Ah. Get it to him. Mr. Lamb, I think that's his first catch.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
My man say Tug or die.
The defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head.
That's the end of the third. You're down 5.
For this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. They'll run with Elliott.
Did we get it?
Get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
All right, let's keep it moving. The greatest on YouTube with the hashtag Tug.
From the 33. Now Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. A pickup of about 3 yards.
We'll take that 3.
Taken down at the 31. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays.
Ah! The force Buckner, man.
Pressure gets there.
Jurg is in the building. What's up, Jurg?
Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick.
Man, when he gets up on the line with the force Buckner, it's sad for me.
Third and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
First down.
And he will have a Cowboys first down.
Woo!
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there.
Come on, Amari.
But to keep the rest
That's
of the
you,
team
bruh.
too.
He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
Throwing again on second down. Prescott. He finds his man. Complete. It's short.
How short are we?
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on third down.
All right, Blowin, thanks for coming through, man. Appreciate you, homie.
Fourth quarter. Down to
He called time. Oh, that was 2-minute warning.
score game.
I know if he gets on the line with the Forrest Buckner, I don't have long to get the ball out.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, that was it.
Wind up incomplete.
4th and 2.
This defense, they look
I really wish I had ran the ball.
bottom line, they're a play away from
For
finishing
real.
it off.
They rocked him a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you
I really wish I had ran the ball right there.
Chance to end it right here.
dropped it. He just dropped. Oh my Lord, have mercy. I gotta stop and see. I'm sorry, I gotta stop and see. Did he just straight out drop that ball? Ain't gonna tell me. Fudge, man. How did he not catch it, bruh? You seen that shit, D? Man, I don't even want to play him the next couple games. He gonna sit on the bench, yo. I mean, it's right there. 4th and 2. Damn it.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. We'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts.
That's why I don't play Madden. Oh, man. It is what it is, bro.
2nd and 6. Back to throw. Wentz.
Pick.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Yes, sir.
Joseph. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away.
35 yards away.
Potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there.
What the hell? That's not the... Oh, my God, y'all. Man. Nah, man. He ran the wrong route on purpose. Y'all, I can't go back and show you, but he ran the wrong route. The whole middle of the field was open. He ran the jump where you go up, you break out, and you break right back in. He broke all the way out there for nothing, man. I threw the jump early so that way he could cut it and get it. Man just hold the shit out me, yo. But is it my fault for throwing the ball when he's going to be wide open? I wasn't getting... Bruh, that wasn't on me. That's on Madden. He didn't run the right route. If he ran that route the way he been running it all game long, he had it wide open. They got me on that one. Bruh, I'm gonna show it. I can't show it to you the way I want, but you stick in the jump. Stick in the chat, D. I'm gonna show it to you next game. I'm gonna show you exactly how he's supposed to run that route. And he gonna run it right. Watch.
He's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
That's some bullshit.
So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll be brought down to about the 42. 2 yards on the pick.
I should have waited. I'm gonna eat that like I just should have waited. He ain't gonna snap the ball till like the very last. Told you.
To throw for it on 4th. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are right back in this football game. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game.
Good game, y'all. GG's in the chat. Man, if he had ran that the route the way he was supposed to, I don't know. All right, we got Shakori next. Oh, hold up, my bad. I didn't even see blowing come through that joint on YouTube till now. My bad. We're going right back to that same offense. I like that. Run and gun. We've been on for 2 hours. We got 34 reactions and over 200 comments. That's what I'm talking about. Gang was busy cussing Madden. No excuse. Oh man, it gets like that. Yes, it goes up and down, fam.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Ray Zerline's got it teed up, and off we go from Arlington. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And he returns this to the 22.
All right, let's get it going, y'all. Hey, man. I just come on here and do me, man. I appreciate the compliment, bro.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
What's up, big dog? Y'all, David Boykin is in the building. What's up, D? How'd you enjoy yesterday's playoffs?
Snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively because in today's...
Y'all, we playing my dog Shakur. This is 6'7" NBA, y'all. Ooh, I know they ain't gonna call roughing the passer. Okay. When he threw the... We ain't gonna argue with Madden in this game, y'all. We ain't gonna argue with him. What's up, D? Hey, happy Easter to you and your family, man. Glad you could come through and kick it with me. You mean tell me the fight that... The Earl Spence fight was last night? Man, I ain't know, bro. Man, I was lost yesterday. I ended up watching that new football league. Fell asleep on that. Woke up, watched some UFC on ESPN. Fell asleep on that. I was trying to get myself to get up and stream, but my body told me no. Said rest tonight. Good sack, Micah Parsons. Just in case it's a fake. The ball only goes to the right. Okay. Dang, that's a good punt. To the 8. That's what's up. I'm glad Earl went out there and handled business.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back.
Okay, so who's our 1 o'clock basketball game?
And it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that,
Because to be honest, I don't even think I'm leaving my house today.
doesn't it? Gives them a chance if they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing. It puts them in that position.
Damian Wilson in on the stop. On that last carry, here's 2nd and 7. Elliott.
Dang. 79 was crushing his view. What's up? We got Michael Phillips in the house. What's up, big dog? Happy Easter to you and your family.